Hello Redditors of the internet, Xenon here, and welcome back to another Reddit video, and today we will be looking at r/NiceGuys part 45. Let's get started. This first one's titled Girls Only Want, and you guys know what the eggplant emoji means. Food for the thought. It's crazy how all females want male friends but don't even know how to be real friends. Y'all will use them for male advice, financial favors, free meals, tasks that involve heavy lifting, a shoulder to lean on, etc. But the second he's at his lowest point and asks to borrow some coochie, y'all act like y'all don't have it. Shaking my effing head. Yo, I hate this generation. I've heard of nice guys asking for just a crumb of that coochie, but it's the first time I've heard a nice guy ask to borrow coochie though. This next one's titled Bet He's Fun at Parties. If your personality is sexually explicit female or male, I don't want to talk to you. I have nothing against you and I respect you put what you want out there, but some of us just want something else and frankly are grossed out by people with no class or self-respect. I don't jack off before I go to bed. I listen to audiobooks. I don't watch adult content. I watch documentaries. I don't have respect for people trying to manipulate others, and frankly my own relationships don't even work out because I am non-affectionate. That type of thing I'm just flat out not interested in. Talk to me and let's grow. That's what I'm interested in, not whatever you think I'm hot or cute, cause honestly I couldn't care less. I'm a nerd. You can even call me a square or weird, I also couldn't care less. I'm just not interested in shallow subjects like what that mouth do, white? And I've found this very interesting comment. I'm thinking this dude might actually be asexual and just doesn't know how to put a word to that feeling. There's nothing wrong with not wanting sex, but it's super immature to put others down for enjoying it. Like, I don't like coffee, but I don't think everyone who drinks coffee every day is gross, lol. This next one went from 0 to 100 real quick. Hey, how's it going? Not too bad. You? Good. Can I ask you a question? Sure. What would you and your enormous, beautiful, suckable titties do with this? And I bet that photo there is a D-pic. You better answer. I know you saw the question. Answer, B. The OP on this one wasn't kidding. That was definitely 0 to 100. Damn. And talking of the D-pics, nice guys, here is a handy flowchart. I did not think this would be necessary, but with the amount of nice guys out there, unfortunately it is. Should I send a D-pic? First question, did they ask to see the D? If not, does it seem like they want to see the D? If not, then don't send the D. If yes, or if you're not sure, then ask if they want to see the D. If they said no, don't send it. If yes, then you can send it. And finally, if they ask to see the D first, well then you can send it. Dear other guys, friendly advice. Maybe don't slide into a YouTuber with millions of subscribers DMs and don't get mad when they don't reply, because they're probably getting flooded with DMs just like yours. Hello there. I don't know if you know who I am, and that's fine. I've seen your face before, but that's not the point. No, I got something more important to talk about. Now, I used to actually have support for you at one point, but now, let's just say that's all faded completely in the dust as of now. It's honestly funny how things have changed. I tried to DM you several times, but you wouldn't answer. Nice spelling. Not even a single character. Is this how you actually treat your fans? With ignorance? Well, I hope you know that this fan is no longer a fan anymore. And I effing hope you burn in hell for what you did, you ignorant little bee. You could have answered me during my worst times. I can picture it actually happening. But no. And the post gets cut off. Nice guys. YouTubers with millions of subscribers have better things to do than to reply to random guys' DMs. And Redditors, stop cutting off your posts. We go to Tinder for this next one. So I'm one of those mysterious creatures called a nice guy. I know, right? Such a mythical creature in your presence, all bow down to me. But as usual, women overlook and want Mr. Perfect Body. Facepalm. It's like the blind leading the blind. This next one's titled 14-year-old me was the absolute worst. I grew out of this phase pretty quickly, thankfully. Why do so many girls waste their time on guys who are just gonna go with them and leave them? It's degrading. Could you please not waste your time on jerks who won't treat you right? And there is a bit of extra context as well. Basically at this time I was crushing hard on this girl from my school and she was very much not interested in me. I got over it in a few months, then got my first girlfriend. After that I started to lose this mentality and then became a bit of an awkward teen. Now, ironically enough, I'm a bit of an activist for equality, working with movements against domestic abuse and for abortion rights. Never too late to change your tone, nice guys. I feel like a lot of teenage boys have a little bit of that nice guys mentality, and it really only becomes a problem if either it gets too severe, which means starting to get into the incel mentality, that's where it's going too far, or they don't grow out of it. So this next one is a post. Police arrest 400 domestic abuse suspects during the 2-week lockdown. The National Domestic Abuse Helpline has seen a 25% increase in calls and online requests for help. And someone comments, "Thank goodness I got away from my horror story. Sadly, some people feel trapped." And of course, here's the nice guy. There's a lot of good men out there and we can never find the nice girls because they always go after bad boys and we just get left. I've never hurt female in my life. I've never raised my hand to a female in my life. I love my mom and respected her. Yeah, you treat women nicely with respect and he still go after the bad boys. This guy is trying so hard to make himself look like the victim, while at the same time trying to blame the actual victims. This next one's titled, "Can someone please decipher?" Oh boy, it's gonna be one of those posts again, isn't it? Why is it that the nice guy can find someone but the women better can, and the can keep them love the girl just bought her a promise ring and she tells me we are through and hoes back to an effing a-hole. I may be goth but I have felling. Excuse me, what? This looks like something that should be cross-posted on r/IHadAStroke. This next one was posted on r/AskWomen. What's a gesture or behavior that makes you distrust someone right away? And someone replies, "Trust me, I'm not like other guys. I know how to treat a woman." But then there's a whole bunch of deleted posts right underneath. Very suspicious. This next one is an enlightening interaction on Twitter this morning. And by this morning I mean half a month ago, but oh well. Nice guy. The truth is, women don't care about treating men they are unattracted with poorly at all. They just find excuses / an out to avoid guilt. Good women always do this. And the normal person replies, "This is not true. There are actually some good people with a moral compass. She may not be giving you ass, but they don't go around just treating people like crap. Awful people do awful things regardless of attractiveness." And the nice guy replies, "Then why do they demonize nice caring men due to not being physically attractive to them? They don't even exist to them. I'm literally sent stuff daily about it. Brothers, don't forget, celibacy should never be a reward for just being a good and caring man." And the normal person replies, "Just because you're nice doesn't entitle you to getting ass. To be honest, a lot of women aren't as picky as they may come off on social media. I see it all the time when I go out on dates, etc. A lot of dudes are just plain weirdos." This next one's titled, "Nice Wines and Everything. Still got an income?" I'm just gonna say one thing. I was disappointed that you made it so tough to hang out. I thought we had a good time. I really liked chatting with you at low. Thought of you as a girl I actually wanted to hang out with and not just sleep with. I don't really care anymore. I've got other girls on the go now, but it's disappointing. It just proves to me that trying to be genuine with a girl is a waste. The girls I'm an ass to won't leave me alone. Also, with this crisis going on, I'm doing alright. Still got cash coming in, got nice wines and everything. If things had worked out better, you could be well looked after. Anyway, all the best. Nice guy. And this next one is an apology from a nice guy, supposedly. Throwback to when my pharmacist violated my privacy and added me on social media when I gave him zero personal information and now he's victimizing himself. Hey, I apologize for adding you on Facebook. Your name just stuck in my head after we met, so I looked you up on Facebook. Your call ended up getting me fired. Sorry for the inconvenience I caused you. My kids and my family apologize for the inconvenience as well. I'm now left unemployed, and my kids and family now have to pay the price, so sorry me adding you caused such a problem. Nice guy, I'm pretty sure you're the only one to blame here when it comes to you getting fired. For this next one, even 10-year-olds handle rejection better than this. Also, why is he using the third person? You finally found someone who was sticking by you through everything, who tried to make you happy and loved, done some cute stuff and put effort in, and you paid him back by pushing him away and effing his head. Hope you don't do this to the next guy, because he won't stay. And the reply? You are an absolute mad lad. I wouldn't really call him a mad lad though, but apparently it's a bit of a regional thing as to what mad lad means. You can pause if you want to read a short discussion about what mad lad means, but we're just gonna move on. This next one's titled, I know you're going through something terrible, but what about me? From the box, why do women in domestic violence relationships refuse help? Why do they think it's okay? Why do women make so many excuses for these awful men? Especially when there are nice guys like myself. We're the guys that make you feel good, emotionally and physically. And Sam the Man 97 comments, I would say here's the thing, you twit. Abusers are most often masters of manipulation. And no, they can game the situation to their advantage. So they can present themselves as nice as they want to at first, but on the inside, they're rotting. And let's do some pull-ups replies. And in some cases, there's a possibility that the abusive one will kill the other one if they try to leave, but this guy is too concerned about being nice to care about all that nonsense. Well, it's pretty clear that this nice guy doesn't care about what these women may be going through. He just wants to get in their pants, basically. This next one's titled, Love the Guys I Went to School With. I swear to God, I'm tired of you girls not giving me a chance to date you. I've been hurt and used. All I want is to date someone. I'm freaking pissed. I've been having anxiety attacks and panic attacks and lots of time because of you girls hurting me and stuff. Because 1, you don't know me. You freaking know me. I know you too. 2, I'm not your type. Are you freaking kidding me? You have Pacific guy to date. 3, you see me as a friend. Hell no, I'm not here for friends. I'm here for someone to date. 4, you like someone or dating someone. Let me tell you that he's not caring about you and he's upsetting you a lot and probably dates someone else or talking to someone else. For once in your life, ladies, I always care about you, put you first, make you happy, always there for you when you're upset, and I told you girls way before I like you and want to date, and what happened? I get freaking hurt and had anxiety attacks. What the hell does a Pacific guy even mean? Did you mean specific or what? This next one is a guy trying to justify sending unsolicited D pics. Started sending nudes to every girl who hits me up. Are they asking for nudes in the first place? In some cases, LMAO, you probably shouldn't be sending nudes to people who don't ask. That's not cool. Trust me, I've learned my lesson. Nobody's worth my D anymore. Yikes. People on here especially say, I want to mess with a dude, or horny as hell, then get a tasteful pic of a pretty thick D and act like I violated their mom. Just because someone is in the mood doesn't mean they've consented to you, dude. Dude, do you sign a consent form to see titties in movie theaters? No. Here's where this movie comparison falls flat. Don't they usually tell you in a movie's rating whether or not there's gonna be things like nudity, strong language, violence, etc.? So in the case of seeing a movie with nudity in it, you were warned, and by buying that ticket, you consent to seeing that kind of stuff. But when you're sending D pics to girls, they were not warned, nor did you ask them if they wanted to see it. How about I refer you to the Flowchart? Sounds like you might need it. This next one was going through Tinder today and saw this. Jordan is 21 and is 650 miles away. Thank goodness for that distance. I got the Tinder gold thing and I'm not a mean person at all, but I don't like fat girls, so stop swiping right on me, lol. I really would like to find something real on here, but I've been on this for a year and ain't nobody special came along. But if you like guys that aren't boring as hell or trying to get in your pants, then I'm the guy you're looking for. But for some reason, girls rather have a guy that abuses them and cheats rather than a good guy like myself. I don't know what that's all about, but it's your loss. With a profile like that, I just think you're wasting your money with that Tinder gold. For this next one, we spoke for 2 days in June, friendly conversation, no signs of interest, proceeded to forget about the encounter with him. Well, he was apparently on a witch hunt for whatever he could contact me on. This dude sent an email. How's life? You've ignored me on every other means of contact, so I'm writing you here. Can't believe we talked for 2 days in June and I really thought we had something going, but I guess not. Who do you think you are to lead me on like that? Can't believe I had to go all the way to your Tumblr just to get your contact info so I could share a few last words with you. I'm sure you found some grade A simp to F with and whatever, that's cool. You're just like all the other crazy girls I've met, which is the reason I'm starting to hate women. I was really hoping you were different. What a waste. You're calling her crazy when you're the only one who's crazy around here trying to get your hands on any way possible to contact her. And for this last one, stumbled upon this nice guy. Ex-boyfriend took my virginity. When done, he rated me on a 10 scale and told me why some other girls were better for a few minutes, promptly broke up with him. That is just messed up. And someone else replies, bruh, that would destroy me. And the nice guy replies, yes, but normally girls are looking for this kind of guys, while the gentle ones are friend-zoned. Surprised this was the first and only time the friend zone was mentioned in this entire video, actually. And then someone replies, dude, something happened in your life? Blaming the chick? Anyway, I would like to thank all of my patrons, especially Forever Tired, Caberti, Seth Southwell, and Spoonie the Rogue. You can join in the link below, and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like. If you have something interesting to say, don't forget to comment. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe and hit the little notification bell. See you guys next time.